Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a little bit differently. I am going in to have surgery tomorrow, so I thought I would give a little brief explanation of why I am going in for surgery, what it's for, and do a little bit of a vlog as well. So for those of you who don't know, I'm Francie. I have been living with a chronic health condition for maybe like 3-4 years now. It has been a long time. This is my dog Archie. He's part of today's video. And I wanted to start my YouTube channel to have a place where I can express myself, where I can talk about my chronic illness, and hopefully someone else will relate to this and not feel so alone. So I'm going into surgery tomorrow for my subglottic stenosis. And for those of you who don't know what that is, I'm sure you don't because it's not very common. It is basically a narrowing in the airways. So my airways are 50% of what they should be, which is a scary amount if you really think about it. And so tomorrow's surgery, they are going to expand my airways. The way that they're going to do that is go through the mouth, and they will inflate like a balloon in their airways to then expand them. They will then inject some steroids and also do a biopsy as well. Unfortunately, subglottic stenosis is something that can easily come back. This surgery won't technically fix it forever. It could, but it is very highly likely that the narrowing comes back again, which is so frustrating, and I thought that it would just be fixed by one surgery, but unfortunately that's just not the case. Fortunately, I was able to get surgery very quickly. I initially went through a private ENT, but then doing the surgery through them would cost so much money, and I don't have private health. So they put me on the public waiting list, and I was category 1, which is basically you need surgery as soon as possible, and within the month you'll receive surgery. And I was put on this waiting list late last week, and I literally got the call yesterday to say that I'm going into surgery tomorrow, which was so quick, which is amazing because I did not think that I was going to get in so quickly. Usually this kind of surgery I think is just a day surgery, but they are keeping me overnight just to keep monitoring me, and because I live down the surf coast and I have to go into the city for the surgery, they just want to make sure that I'm all good before I go back home. So I feel in very good hands tomorrow. The frustrating thing is that sometimes they have no idea where subglottic stenosis comes from. Sometimes it could be from birth, you could be premature and it could be developed through that way. Sometimes it's through trauma that you've had with post-surgeries. Sometimes it could be an inflammation that has been developing over years that's caused this. And sometimes they just don't know. And I am quite young to have subglottic stenosis. And yeah, it's something that's been impacting my daily life, you know, not being able to talk a lot without losing my breath, or being able to go for a walk and not being able to breathe properly. I haven't done cardio exercise in years because, yeah, I don't have the air capacity for it. So I'm definitely hoping that this surgery will give me some kind of relief. I know that sometimes it doesn't always give you the relief that you're after, or sometimes people don't even notice much of a difference, but I'm hoping that at least having this surgery, even if I don't notice a huge difference, even a little bit will make a huge difference for me and also help me mentally, because right now knowing that my airways are 50%, it scares me, and I get scared to do things that might cause me to be out of breath. So having this surgery and knowing that my airways will be back to hopefully normal will give me much of a relief mentally as well. But yes, I thought I would take you along with me and just document a little bit of my journey and as much as I can tomorrow. So here we go. bright and early. It is about 5 a.m. in the morning. I just had a shower to freshen up and feel good for surgery and for my overnight stay in hospital. So yeah, we are about to leave in about 20 minutes because it's going to take us an hour 45 to get to the hospital, and we have to be there at 7:30. So yeah, all ready to go, feeling good, ready to get this over and done with. Just at the petrol station, getting some petrol. I can't eat or drink anything right now, which is so annoying because my husband's just made a coffee and it smells so good. But yeah, I'm currently fasting for the surgery, so that's really annoying. So I'm very excited for some food after the surgery. So yeah, now we've got an hour 45 to get to the hospital. Let's do it. So I am 1 day post-surgery. My throat currently sounds like I'm dying. It's actually not that bad, it's just some other stuff I've got going on as well. But yeah, I didn't end up vlogging much in the hospital because, you know, I was like waiting in the waiting room for like 3 hours until I got to go into surgery, and then you're basically like in surgery, so there wasn't really anything to film. But I'm out now and I'm resting, and my husband just got some sombreros. I'm back. I had my surgery for my subglottic stenosis 3 days ago now, and I didn't think it was going to take me 3 days to film this video because I was originally just going to do a vlog, but it's really hard to film in a hospital and you can't really talk much there, and you know, you basically go in and then you go into surgery, so I didn't really have my phone with me at all. But yes, the surgery all went well, which is fantastic. There was a little bit of like inflammation in my airways, which I think we're going to go through in a couple of weeks when I've got my follow-up appointment. But otherwise they were happy with everything, and yeah, I was able to go home that day in the end, which was amazing because I was supposed to have stayed overnight. But I was able to go home, so I was able to sleep in my own bed and have my own food, and it was good. The only thing is, they did say that in 4 weeks I have to come back and do that procedure again. I need to get clarification on that. I'm not sure if it was like 100% you have to come back and do that procedure again. But basically, subglottic stenosis can come back so easily. It's very highly likely that it'll come back very quickly, and they just want to make sure that they're staying on top of it. So that's why they do recommend that in 4 weeks I do the procedure again, expand my airways again, insert some steroids, and to make sure that it lasts for a longer amount of time. So basically right now I'm just waiting on confirmation to get that booked in again, and yeah, we'll see if that happens. But for now, I'm just happy to be home, to be resting. I'm trying to rest my voice as much as I can, even though I am filming this, which I probably shouldn't. But it's feeling pretty good, honestly. It just felt like a bit of a sore throat. And I've got some painkillers every now and again, which I take more towards the end of the day after I've spoken a bit and I use my voice. But overall, it's feeling amazing, and I don't feel much of a difference just yet. Sometimes it can take a couple weeks for you to really notice after, you know, the swelling's gone down and the mucus has kind of gone away. So we'll see how I feel in a couple weeks. I'm just on bed rest at the moment, but I am trying to move my body a little bit, whether that's yoga or go for a gentle walk, but not do too much cardio or, yeah, I guess talk too much. So I'm off work for another 4 days, I think. I'm back on Friday, and yeah, we'll just take it easy until then, and we'll see. Maybe I'll vlog my next surgery in a month as well. For now, thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.